For over a decade, we have watched Millie and Roy return from migration. They walk across the bare ice, the snow is pretty well gone by this time, inspecting, looking at the shore as well. But in 2013, it was a very late spring. They didn't get back until May 8th, and walked across this deep snow, looking left and right. Then came to the edge and foraged a little. Here you see Millie picking up pieces of frozen snow, some of which she will swallow. Soon thereafter, they both walked out in the snow covering the pond, and Roy began to dance. Jumping high, spreading his wings, pointing his beak up, generally aroused and very excited, probably pleased at returning home. Dance done, Roy walks to the right, ruffles, and they continue to pace. Looking around intently in all directions, they're wary. The red skin on their foreheads, which is bare of feathers, almost bare of feathers, is pulled way back as they look around, and Roy gets a bit of snow, perhaps to drink. Then they return to the other part of their daily cycle, which is feeding. Millie comes to the shore, finds bits of food. She's still jumpy, so we don't know what that stimulus that set her off was, and she looks around carefully. Then again, they return to the dance part of the cycle, dancing at the edge of the pond. Roy jumps, picks up a leaf from the ground and throws it. Millie picks up a leaf from the water, throws it, and then they're done. They'll fly across the valley for the night. When they return on the morning of their second day back, Roy and Millie continue their inspections of the territory. They walk across the pond. Millie finds a hole. This was produced by methane bubbling up from bacteria deep in the pond, keeping the ice free. She drinks. They pace further. Roy falls in a hole. This was probably another methane hole, lightly covered by snow, but he gets up. He's perfectly all right. And then they find an island, this one covered by cattails. Millie is interested in the cattails. She pulls on one. This is sort of a preliminary nest-building behavior. As nightfall nears, Roy and Millie stand in a snow-free ski trail at the edge of the marsh, listening and looking around. Roy is on the right, Millie on the left. They unison call. Roy a single call, Millie a double call. Then they listen for about 30 seconds. Millie starts to preen. They listen. Roy purrs, and then unison call again. This unison call done, they will wait briefly and then fly across the valley to roost for the night.